Matt Steffen did a video on how to set up the double swim bait rig a week or so ago. Well, today you will get to see it underwater. When I watched Matt's video, I was naturally intrigued by it and immediately went to work. I will link his video down below so you can get a more detailed breakdown of how to set it up, but essentially this is what he did. This is a 4/0 wide gap hook. I took two 3 3/4 inch sized Rage swimmers. The first one is threaded up the line to get it out of the way. Then take some large bobber stops or weight stops and place and thread one up the hook. Slip the next bait on and then the other bobber stop to keep it from sliding up the bend of the hook. Finally, put the first swimmer back in place. Now I did put a small nail weight near the head of the bottom lure. Well, let's see what happens. And as you can quickly tell, both of the lures have good action. The rig does swim back as we would hope it would, but I will say this is a slow reeling presentation. At least for me, if I was swimming the rig too fast, it would roll. Now at first I thought I had the lures rigged crooked or something, but it was all about this speed. When I slowed the presentation down, it swam back to me perfectly every time. Now it's also important to note, for me anyway, I had better luck with the rig swimming the way I wanted it to when the bottom lure was rigged as far back towards the bend of the hook as I could get it. But this is the first time I've attempted this, so no doubt there are some of you out there who have perfected it better than me. Please share your tips down below. Well, what about the double swim bait rig's potential effectiveness? Well, I'm a big believer in any time you can imitate more than one bait fish at the same time, you have something at least worth investigating. And in some states, you can only rig one hook on a line, so that can give those anglers an option to try out. With short little pauses, the rig drops nicely and can imitate that powerful change of direction that often gets predators to commit to attack. Now the rig does take a few minutes to set up, so that can definitely be a downside, but I do know that lots of you like to experiment with different setups to then make your own tweaks and adjustments. Is this something that we will see being used for a while or just a passing fad? I guess we'll find out, but it does swim in the water column nicely. Just remember, if your rig starts to roll, try slowing it down a little, or I imagine you could add some more weight to the bottom lure to help as well if you want the potential for a faster retrieve. Oh, and one last thing I thought about, what might happen if we put two different sized lures, maybe something like a big 5 3/4 inch swimmer on the bottom of the hook. Well, report back if you have any success with the double swim bait rig, and be sure to check Matt's video out. And hey, if you have a hard time selecting which hard jerkbait to go ahead and start with, watch this video right here. I think it'll go over some things that maybe will help you figure out which lure is ideal for the situation that you have, and make sure that you go out and encourage someone today. You never know how you might just change their life. For the Bass Fishing Life, I'm your host, Steve Rogers.